Hi everyone, this is Cindy with Creating with a Heart with a quick and easy Halloween card for you guys today. I am making all of my Halloween cards this season with the Cricut Matilda paper pad. Halloween tends to be a season I don't really make as much stuff for, like as many cards. I don't really give out that many cards, but I love to make them, and so it's hard to use up paper pads when you don't make a lot of cards for that season. So I found this in my stash. It's called Matilda by Cricut. I think it's super cute. It's either 1 or 2 years old, so you may or may not be able to find it because it is a little old. But I'm going to try and use it up this Halloween season so that I can buy a new paper pad next year. So today's card is a 5.5 by 4.25 card. I start off with a white card base. And then I'm using sort of this rust color, and it's 5.5 by 4.25. From the paper pad, Cute Stars, and this one is 5.25 by 4. And then I have a little border on the bottom, which is 1.5 by 4. And this is also from the paper pad, and my sentiment is already stamped. Hip hip hooray. Today is Candy Day, which I thought was super cute. And that comes from the Pink by Design Ghostly Greetings. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere all of this together. And I'll tell you a little bit about my image. I'm using Hello Kitty. And I was inspired to use it from Mary over at Cards TV because she made a card using it. And she gave kind of, a tip on how to cut this out because some of the pieces cut very, very small. So I try to use, what she said, and I think I was less successful than she was. I just had a hard time cutting the candy part. It just did not cut well for me. So she suggests that you cut the silhouette out, and then you can pop the pieces, the colored pieces that you need underneath, so that you don't have to cut tiny little pieces, which I think is a great idea. And it worked in some ways for me, but the little candy part did not cut well. And I'll show you what I mean as soon as I get this card base put together. And you can see how I was much less successful than Mary in doing this card. I still think it came out cute, just maybe not perfect. Okay, so she's cut it 3.5, and you can see, like, I don't know if you can see, like, right over here, it's kind of like not cut really well. I don't know if you can tell because I try to cover it up with stickles. But see how tiny these little paw holes are, and the candy stick. So she suggested cutting out the silhouette, and then you can just fit like a little colored piece underneath and you don't have to worry about it. I think in the future, if I do this, I won't cut the silhouette and I'll just use my white gel pen, which is usually what I do. I think I'll be more successful because I just can't cut that. It just did not, the silhouettes just don't cut really well for me on this cartridge. So anyway, that's kind of what I did for this one. I used stickles to kind of cover up some of the areas that I had a problem with, mostly the candy. I had a problem with the candy. I still think it came out cute. I look at that and it bothers me. So what can I do? So anyway, I put her on foam, and I've tried this. I've done the silhouette for other, like the paper pups, and it cuts really nicely. There's not a lot of really tiny parts, but this one was a little hard, and I just could not get it to cut. And maybe if I had a stickier mat, a better mat, it might have cut better for me. I don't know. Who knows? Sometimes my Cricut's kind of finicky. So I'm going to put that down. And then I also cut this really cute pumpkin, which is also from the Hello Kitty Greetings cartridge, which is where this cut is from, and I cut this at 1.5. It's a really, really cute pumpkin. I didn't cut all the layers. You can cut a layer if you want to cut out these pieces. You can maybe do a yellow or something so it looks like light streaming through it. I opted not to do that, and instead I just cut a brown, a black, and an orange, and then I just stickled with orange stickles on the pumpkin part, and I think it looks really cute. Gave it a lot of shine, and so that's what I did. I decided not to cut out the little face pieces, and that's just going to go here at the bottom. And here's my really cute, really easy card, and this is Cindy with Creating with Art. Thanks for watching.